question from B. And B says, 2 surgeries with no change. Why can't I bend my finger? So the card that came up is this one. It's about being consciously awake and aware, which includes the ability to consciously create your reality and change anything you want in your reality. So the hit I get immediately is has to do with who's responsible for the healing here. Because ultimately it's your body and you are. And sometimes we expect that someone else is responsible to make it better. So if we give away all of the authority over to the medical profession or a healer or anybody, and we're expecting them to make it better without taking any responsibility ourselves, then it's not going to happen. Because you have to be involved in the healing. You have to change within yourself. You have to want it to change. So that said, let me go in a quick trance and look at, with my clairvoyance, at your particular issue. Well, I can give you information energetically, which is complementary to what the medical profession can do. And I can tell you what I can see with my clairvoyant vision. And it's like there's an energetic contraption that is fused to the wrist and the finger. And it looks like, almost looks metallic. And it looks like, well, here's it. I don't know if I don't think I'm looking at something physical, and I don't know what the surgery they've done to your fingers is, but what it looks like is that there's a wire that goes from the finger to the wrist, and it's too tense. That might be a way of saying it, so that there's not enough give in it, that it's being held in a position because there's not enough give in it. And that's, so it could be physiological, but on an energy level, let's see what that's about. A few different things. I'm seeing a past life, by the way, as a knight who was injured and who lost the use of his hand properly, and how it looks like he just kept going anyway as a man that was, you know, and so it looks like there is some past life stuff. It looks like he met his demise as a result of his hand not working, and so that might be one reason why this is really bothering you. But I'm also seeing that he had a stubborn streak, like he wouldn't give in, he wouldn't stop, he just kept going anyway. He ignored his injuries and just kept going anyway. And so I feel like in a way it's about you fighting with the stubborn side of yourself. And again, it's this feeling of, why isn't this working? As though it's like a separate thing, like I don't know, like a kitchen appliance that you bought or something. You know, why is that thing not? When meanwhile it's part of you. It's your body, and so you're seeing it as separate from and not integrated within. And so I'm thinking it would help to shift your perspective, that you do have some power here, and that this is part of you, and take some responsibility for what you can do within yourself to change within yourself, to release things that are associated with this injury. And that's what this card is about. It's about being aware that you consciously create your reality and everything in it. So what is within you that's creating this condition? And it looks like there's some stubbornness and perhaps hard-headedness actually that is wanting to be transformed. And also it's teaching you to have a holistic approach about yourself and your body, and love it and not reject it and treat it as a separate thing that's not working. And yeah, so that's a lot of information, so we'll leave it there, but I hope that that informs you and assists you.